1.5 million children and adolescents run away each year, according to Youth.gov. As part of our You're Not Alone campaign here at News 10, the former behavior specialist with the Lansing School District and the former teen service director of the Boys and Girls Club of Lansing shares knowledge on why teens may run away. Katriva, can you speak on your experiences with teen and children mental health?
Yeah, so teen and children mental health is very important, very essential to understand and to know. They have different factors and things that they're facing on a daily basis. And so being able to understand the development of them in general as a youth and youth culture is important to understand. And I've had that opportunity through the Lansing School District and with other local organizations that service youth.
That's great that you have those experiences to be able to point out the different signs of why children may be running away, and you know the behavioral aspect of that as well. Why might children decide to run away?
They may have some family issues going on. They may be experiencing some abuse, some mental health issues, and just feeling misunderstood or even not heard. And so those are some things where they may feel that I can't take this. And so to them, escaping and running away is a way of escaping those things.
And that can be understandable, but it's also dangerous, and you want to make sure that they feel heard and they feel understood. What are the signs of a children or teen who may be ready to run away?
So if you are experiencing a child or a teen or youth who has been behaving one way and then that changes, so maybe they were always engaged and they began to withdraw, or maybe they were a withdrawn introvert child and then began to experience this burst of energies. So being able to recognize and not ignore the behaviors, but also families, parents, being able to sit down and have those opportunities where you're able to check in. How are you? How's your day? How was school? What happened this week? What's going on in social media, in the world? So being able to take time to give a moment for them to sit and be able to share so that they feel that they are heard.
And going back again, like you just mentioned, making sure that they feel heard so they have that place to share what's going on in their very own lives. You mentioned some of the conversations that parents and peers can have with these struggling teens and children, asking how are you, asking about their day. But if they notice that they're really struggling, how can they have that open conversation?
Again, asking, and if they are not being forward, then trying to find some creative ways of doing that. Hey, let's go out for ice cream. Let's go out, you know, maybe for a movie. But also you got to make sure that you are cultivating an environment where your loved one is able to speak up. So sometimes families think, you know, you're staying in a child's place. Child can't ask questions, or they can't express their feelings. And so as human beings, we all have feelings, and so we need to be able to express them, because you don't want to have those bottled up inside.
You don't. It's about that trust and providing an open space and safe place, like you mentioned.
That's important.
Katriva, thank you so much for joining us on Mid-Michigan Matters.
Thank you.
Time now to